I need to confess something to you. My driver's license says I'm 61 years old, but my blood work tells a completely different story. According to every measurable biomarker in my body, my cells, my arteries, my brain function, I'm biologically operating like someone who's 45, and this isn't genetics. In fact, my family history works entirely against me. My father had his first heart attack at 57. What I did was learn to reprogram my body's operating system, and I'm Dr. Martín, a physician with over 20 years specializing in geriatric medicine. In the next few minutes, I'm not going to talk about trendy diets or expensive supplements. I'm going to explain exactly how biological age works and reveal 3 specific foods that can slow down how fast your body deteriorates after 60, regardless of what your birth certificate says. And here's what will surprise you. One of these 3 foods is something most people throw in the garbage every single day, thinking it's dangerous, when in reality it's one of the most powerful age-reversing nutrients on the planet. Your chronological age, the number on your ID, that's fixed. But your biological age, how fast your cells are breaking down, that you can control. And almost nobody teaches you how.
Here's what most doctors never explain to you. You don't have one age. You have 2. Your chronological age is simply how many times you've gone around the sun, and that's non-negotiable. But your biological age, that's how fast your body is actually wearing out. And here's the critical part. That second number, that's entirely within your control. Think about 2 cars from the same year, let's say 1976. One was a taxi in a congested city, constant stress, minimal maintenance, overworked engine, corroded frame. The other had regular oil changes, proper care, gentle driving, no abuse. Both cars are 50 years old, but one still runs perfectly while the other barely functions. The uncomfortable question is, which car are you? And who's the mechanic deciding that? The answer is a process happening in every cell of your body right now called methylation. And I'm going to explain this without the medical jargon because understanding this one process is the key to everything. Your DNA is not a book written in stone. It's more like a control panel covered in switches. You have switches for inflammation, for obesity, for cancer risk, for Alzheimer's, for accelerated aging. Those switches exist in your DNA, and you can't erase them. But methylation decides something crucial. It decides whether those switches stay turned off or whether they flip on and stay on permanently. Here's the problem. As we age, especially after 60, methylation becomes less efficient. Your body starts losing precision. Good processes start shutting down. Things like energy production, fat burning, cellular repair, DNA repair itself, detoxification, immune system renewal. All of these slow down or stop. At the same time, bad processes that should stay off start turning on. Chronic inflammation, arterial stiffness, accelerated aging. Not because you're getting old, but because your body is running out of the raw materials it needs to maintain itself properly. But here's where it gets interesting. There's a way to measure if this is happening to you right now. Let me give you a quick test. Answer these mentally. Do you wake up tired even after 7 or 8 hours of sleep? Do you forget things easily? Do you gain weight just by looking at dessert? If you answered yes to any of these, your biological age is probably higher than your chronological age. Your mechanic isn't working properly. And here's why. Think about shoelaces. Every shoelace has a plastic tip that prevents it from fraying. Your chromosomes have something similar called telomeres. These are protective caps at the end of your DNA that prevent it from unraveling every time a cell divides. Every time you're exposed to excess sugar, refined carbohydrates, vegetable oils, chronic stress, poor sleep, gut dysbiosis, all the things we see constantly today, those protective caps were down faster. When they're gone, the cell doesn't die, but it stops repairing itself correctly. That's aging. Accelerated aging is you speeding up all the damage factors while your body runs out of materials to repair itself. So here's the critical question. Where's the solution? And this is where most people get it completely wrong. People spend fortunes on face creams, serums, expensive anti-aging treatments, but they don't invest in the only thing that actually repairs from the inside. And that's giving your body the raw materials for methylation. Methyl donors. Without these, your system simply can't repair itself. So let me reveal the 3 tools that actually work. I'm not promising miracles. I'm showing you biochemistry. And I'm going to save the most controversial one for last, because it's the food you've been told to avoid your entire life, and that advice has been catastrophically wrong. Food number 3 you must eat: dark leafy greens. Let's start with something straightforward. Dark leafy greens. Spinach, kale, arugula. This isn't a trend. This is natural folate, and I need to be very clear about something. Folate is not folic acid. Folic acid is the synthetic form found in supplements and fortified foods, and many people, especially those over 60, don't metabolize it well. It doesn't bind to the receptor correctly. Natural folate from greens does. How do we know if you're not metabolizing it properly? There's a blood marker called homocysteine. Elevated homocysteine is not just a cardiovascular risk marker. It's a direct marker of vascular aging. If you have high homocysteine, it means your arteries are aging faster than they should be. As William Osler, one of the fathers of modern medicine, said, "A man is as old as his arteries." If your arteries are aging prematurely because of poor methylation, your entire body ages faster. Dark leafy greens provide the natural folate your methylation system needs to keep homocysteine low and your arteries young. 1 to 2 cups daily with meals, ideally with olive oil because fat helps absorption. But folate alone isn't enough. You need the next nutrient, and this is where most people make a huge mistake. Food number 2 you must eat: beef liver. This is the one that surprises everyone. Beef liver. I know it's not sexy. No influencer is going to post about eating liver. No supplement company is funding conferences about it. But it is brutally effective. Liver is one of the richest sources of vitamin B12 and real folate, not the synthetic form. Without B12 and folate working together, methylation slows to a crawl or stops entirely. Your DNA repair shuts down. B12 also protects your nervous system and your brain. Folate regulates gene expression and controls which genetic switches stay on or off. Here's the practical solution if you don't like the taste. You can get freeze-dried liver capsules, which give you all the nutrients without the flavor. Or you can mix small amounts of ground liver into hamburger meat and your cells will still benefit enormously. Could you just take B12 and folate supplements? Yes, but you won't get the dozens of other cofactors that liver provides. It's a complete package. 4 ounces once or twice a week is enough. So we've covered greens for folate and liver for B12 and real folate. But there's one more nutrient that's absolutely critical for methylation, and this is the food everyone throws away. Food number 1 you must eat: egg yolks. Here it is. The food we've been told for decades is dangerous. Egg yolks. For years, you were told egg yolks would give you a heart attack. That science is completely obsolete. The yolk contains choline, which is essential for your liver, your brain, and for methylation. Choline is one of the primary methyl donors your body uses. It's how your body activates alternate methylation pathways when the primary ones are overloaded. Without choline, here's what happens. You develop fatty liver. Your neural membranes become rigid. Your brain ages faster. Your entire methylation system slows down. I don't eat eggs every single day because they're not my favorite food, but when I do, I eat them whole. Nature doesn't make mistakes. The egg is a complete package. We've been the ones who were wrong this entire time. The yolk is where all the nutrients are. Throwing it away is like buying a car and throwing away the engine. For most seniors over 60, eating 2 to 3 whole eggs several times a week provides the choline your methylation system desperately needs. If you're worried about cholesterol, understand this. Dietary cholesterol has almost no impact on blood cholesterol for the vast majority of people. That's been proven repeatedly. What actually damages your arteries is chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, which these 3 foods help reduce. So now you know the 3 foods. But knowing isn't enough. You need a plan you can actually follow starting tomorrow. Here's how you apply this immediately. Breakfast. If you eat eggs, eat them whole. No orange juice, no pastries, no white toast. Just whole eggs with some vegetables. Before your protein, eat a large serving of dark leafy greens with olive oil. The fat helps absorption. Dinner. Eat early, at least 3 hours before bed. Once or twice a week, include 4 ounces of liver prepared however you can tolerate it, or take freeze-dried liver capsules daily. You can also supplement if you need to, but be very careful about the forms. Choline must be in the form of alpha-GPC or citicoline. If it says choline bitartrate, it's essentially useless. Folate must say 5-methyltetrahydrofolate or methylfolate. That's the biochemically active form. B12 must be methylcobalamin, not cyanocobalamin. Methylcobalamin is absorbed and utilized far more efficiently, especially in older adults whose digestive systems are less efficient. But here's the final piece that nobody tells you, and this is critical. Being 60, 70, even 80 years old is a privilege. Many people never reach that age. But feeling destroyed at that age, that's optional. I made a choice years ago not to accept that I was going to age poorly. I saw people close to me age terribly, and I knew that was inevitable only if I didn't have the tools to prevent it. Now you have those tools. But there's one final warning. None of this works if you have high inflammation and elevated insulin. Elevated insulin blocks methylation. It blocks tissue repair. It blocks everything that leads to longevity. That's why I've created specific content about insulin resistance and metabolic health on this channel.
Your chronological age keeps moving forward. That's life. But your biological age, how your cells actually function, that responds to what you feed them. These 3 foods, dark leafy greens, liver and egg yolks, provide the methyl donors your DNA needs to keep the right genetic switches on and the wrong ones off. This isn't theory. This is measurable biochemistry. Within weeks of implementing this, your homocysteine can drop, your energy can improve, your cellular repair systems can start functioning correctly again. You can feel like your body is decades younger than your birth certificate says, because biochemically it is. If this information changed how you think about aging, hit that like button right now so more seniors can discover this. Subscribe to Senior Thrive and turn on notifications because my next video reveals the biggest mistake seniors make with sleep that destroys methylation overnight, even if you're eating all the right foods. It has to do with a hormone cycle that most doctors completely ignore, and fixing it can add years to your life. This is Dr. Martin reminding you that after 60, aging poorly is optional. Stay strong, live long.